MSF5, it's offer review. We're going to get right into it with a meme. I have no idea what this is, but let's go. Thank you for making me into a free-to-play. And this is a pretty salty post, and I wanted to read it, and maybe it resonates with you, maybe it doesn't. A long time ago, I used to spend a good amount of money in the game for new character offers, or buy both the $25 offer or at least one $50 offer. Also, I'd buy random $5 to $25 offers that I thought were good deals, but no more. Your predatory prices and practices have pushed me off a cliff and beyond. For example, you continue to increase the price of new characters. $25 are non-existent. The 25 core offers that Foxen used to sell have been erased, and they've gone a step further. You know, they bumped it up to $50. Now it's $60 US if you want to buy it in the Google store or the iTunes store. Oh, but you can go to the web store and it'll be $50. No, what they actually did is they just raised the price by $10 inside of the Google and iTunes for new characters. The last one, Moonstone, was $60. The hoarding meta you said would go away is now the norm. Constantly have to keep reading the updates on new convoluted events to make sure I'm hoarding the right orbs of materials. Yeah, it's time to spend gold and spend power cores. I try to keep people up to date with what's going on with these events. It's kind of convoluted. It's such a pain. I just want to open my orbs when I get them and spend Matt's gold whenever I want. The most convoluted events that require extraordinary amounts of time for so little rewards. Let me correct this sentence. The most convoluted offers. They're offers that require extraordinary amounts of time for so little rewards. The best rewards are unattainable. No matter how much time or effort you put into this game, the only way is money. Constantly making month-long events harder and harder for free-to-play players. Yeah, I know I didn't spend much in the game compared to whales and crackers, but I was dropping at least $70. That is a lot of money. I feel like anybody that spends $70 a month should be their core audience, because yeah, there's few and far people that spend $1,000, $2,000, $3,000 a month, and people, weirdos like me, that'll spend like $400 a month, $400 a month, but $70 a month, I believe, is like a exceptional customer. Like a really good customer, right? It sucks because I do want to spend on this game. I really wanted to buy Moonstone, but I just do not want to give you money right now. Are we ever getting a raid skill team? And I got a rant about this. I think that raid bonuses on characters are kind of a scam. So they tune the raids to whatever the team is. Now, let's say the next skill raid, Galactus raid, whatever, and they come out with the new skill raid team with 1000% raid damage. The nodes are tuned for the team that they sell you, and the higher the boosts that they give the characters just means you can't use your characters that you already have. They literally, the better the boosts that are specific to raids, largely makes the characters, the raid characters themselves, not as useful in other game modes, but it also excludes you from using your already upgraded characters. So I don't want a raid skill team. I would like a proper, good skill character that is good not only in this raid, but in other game modes with no raid bonuses. Right? All right, let's move on. That's just how I don't like raid bonuses. The PvE content is tuned to the cookie cutter team that they sell us. They make the node harder just because of the boosts. And all it does is restrict the non-boost characters from being even played at all in raids. I don't like it. Rocket event rewards. Is it me or this event subpar even when a new player perspective? Maybe it's about the shards, but the amount of gold given, especially during a gold spending event, is so underwhelming that it wouldn't even be meaningful to day one player. But hey, this guy has a completely different perspective. A different perspective. Are you ready for a different perspective? Anyone else loving the March event? I love Ultima Shards, and purple is my favorite color of gear. Boom! Counterpoint. I don't know if there's something special coming for this 5-year anniversary or if anything is coming at all. But if there is something coming that we should be excited about, And the dev team's developers' intention was to get us excited about what was going to happen. They have failed. The community is not excited about this fifth anniversary. Nothing looks interesting. And if there is something interesting coming, they haven't told us. So if their intent was to get us excited about this fifth anniversary event, they failed because the community is not excited about it. Moonstone orbs are still in the story. I talked about this the other day because right now you can spin cores. You can spin cores and spin gold event just started right now, and you can double dip on one of the events, the spinning core events. And a lot of people were worried that Moonstone orbs were going to disappear. Well, they stayed. Why the 1-2% memory lane is so catastrophically bad? Yes. So this is kind of a bad deal for people that are trying to get a baby apocalypse, because people that are trying to get a baby apocalypse, all they really care about is T4s, because you need 715,000 per character, 23 characters at Blue ISO 4 to get a baby apocalypse. But if you do better than this event and you get into the 1-2%, you're going to get the Blue ISO 5s, which only a certain player cares about right now. There's probably 10 players in the game, if I were to guess, that are going to have a big boy apocalypse when he gets released. So I don't understand why these 1-2% or better rewards don't have both. And for the player that wants the T4s, they're not penalized for doing better and only get the T5s. It just doesn't make sense to me. If you're going to have a CC milestone, maybe fix your matchmaking first. All right, real talk. So this person's having difficulty with matchmaking. I'll read this. I admit matchmaking has gotten better, but it really screwed me for this event. I'm free to play and have a TCP over 10 million. Everyone in the group is 15 to 23 million. I never had a chance, and I'm lucky to get a few wins and get something. I get lucked out my first turn didn't attack, but I'm basically screwed. It'd be nice to have a shot at some extra king shards. So if you play well in Cosmic Crucible, you just get bigger players. Your penalty for winning is that you get to play against more skilled players with bigger collection. As a super, if you go on a winning streak over and over and over and over and over again, you just get paired up against bigger and bigger players. And that's what it is. And I experienced this firsthand. I was seeded. I didn't actually have to play him, but I was seeded. You know, I was on a winning streak. I won a bunch and a bunch and a bunch and a bunch. And I looked at my 8, and Tadado Mac was there. And I'm like, what for? Why? As a penalty for playing well, I just get paired up against the largest player in the game? Okay. 20 million punch up or something? Yeah. All right. Let's get to offer review. We talked about this yesterday. If you're looking for T1s and T2s, this is fine. But if you're just looking for T3s, there's a better offer. This is actually a better offer. This will give between 350 and 400 purple T3s. So just keep that in mind. This is reasonable. I'm not going to buy this, but if you're looking for 1,000 campaign energy over a calendar, $5. We've got Dazzler, which is 50 character shards for $5. She's a War Store character. Got Deathlock. I don't know, man. If you can get through the bio nodes. Actually, today I tried Kang. I took out Iron Man. And what that did was I took out Iron Man. I put in Kang. These particular nodes with Bionic Avengers, sometimes if Hulkbuster doesn't take a turn quick enough to give the barrier, I can lose a character, and King actually solves that problem. So there you go. But anyways, if you need this, there you go. 50 character shards for $5. Cape Pride, Young Avengers, which is running right now, right? The Scourge, I think it ends in a day for Rogue Scourge. There you go. 100 character shards for $10. And then here we've got a 5th anniversary. Used to be that this was like anchor pricing on T4s, $20. I don't even think they're worth $5 anymore, because what is a 4-star character going to do for you? This is just going to be Elite 5s and nothing really, right? So I don't know if that's not really a great deal. And then lastly, $5 is equivalent to 375 cores. So you have to do the math yourself to see if that's worth 25 cores of event progress. Okay. Well, now it's time for the giveaway. I really hope you liked today's video, because if you did, you are in luck. For every single person that likes this video, you will be getting for free in your account an 8-star community manager whip. This is not a scam. And that's what he says. Spend money, well harder, or blitz. Bye for now. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Boo boy.